It'll be fine. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's not like Rhyme is going mid and is going to crush us on his like Invoker or Morphling. Because if he was, then obviously it would be a different story.
I'm going to be extremely surprised if Rubik isn't banned.
Yeah, I mean, this is why people have heroes banned against them, because you let them pick it and you go, oh yeah, Nat's actually really good at Rubik. That's why we ban it. That's how he got Immortal.
This is a Rhyme draft.
Oh dear, here we go. Rhyme draft.
Let me note that the ballsy draft from the Dire last time with the Spectre second pick worked out really well.
Yeah, Undying Spectre actually worked out. I mean, they didn't have a good lane, they still won the game.
Easy.
5
Lose lane,
seconds
win
remaining.
game.
Yep. Rhyme draft will be interesting because obviously Rhyme is a rank 687 Immortal at the moment. I have no idea what MMR that is. I'm just going to guess around the 7-8k button rating.
Like
So we'll have to see.
he's taking his time to think about bans. He must be having a lot of conversation. I think. Undying, that respect. Wait, the Undying was on their team though. That's interesting.
Undying immediate ban.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah,
that's
Rubik
interesting.
Ban,
Dire team pick.
Spectre ban.
Wow. So they literally banned the same two heroes.
Apart from X.
Okay.
Radiant team pick.
I guess Rhyme is generally kind of thinking like I would have liked to have crushed that lane harder than I actually did. Maybe. That's kind of why.
I mean, he did pretty well. To be
Yeah.
honest, like he did well in the
10
lane.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, he did do really well on the lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Right.
Well, Rhyme shows the Void counter, says Ross. Maybe he's gonna first pick Void. Watch this.
I think Faceless Void's coming out second pick for the Dire. Otherwise,
I feel it in my bones. Can you still cookie people out of Chrono?
could you cookie people out of Chrono?
You used to be able to cookie people out of like Black Hole. It was really dumb. I don't know if that's still in.
Oh, that's certainly interesting.
I think they removed that. Ross says you cannot. I'll take his word for it.
All right, thanks, Ross. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to play with the bots later on my channel, but they seem to be pretty fun, so I'll moderate them later. Now, we don't have Debate Mail. Debate Mail's actually started to have Oracle banned against him. That's how scary his Oracle has become. Oracle's pretty good against Faceless Void as well. Keep person in the Chrono alive.
It's good against Snapfire as well.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see.
If it's a core Snapfire, you can purge off the
Radiant team pick.
fast attack spell. Can't remember what it's called.
They do it. Yeah, Veteran doesn't care. He's like, Snapfire Void, see you later, nerds. Still chance to pick Vengeful Spirit, to pick Wraith King, to pick Winter Wyvern. Not sure that's actually that good of a counter, to be honest.
What? Winter
10
Wyvern?
seconds remaining.
Yeah, I think Venge is the best because you can definitely save someone, like, no matter what. Pudge actually works. Wraith King's nice because if he gets chronoed, you just don't care.
It helps you go high ground if you have a Wraith King against Void.
Yep, because he can just hit the tower, whatever. Pugner can be alright. I guess you still got to watch out for Mortimer's Kisses.
Shadow Demon works really well as well.
Yes, that's a good save. You've already got Oracle, so I don't think you need Oracle and Shadow Demon.
True. True.
Team ban.
It's like that.
Okay, that's a pretty filthy lane.
Okay. I don't feel like Rhyme really is going to be that concerned about Faceless Void Snapfire. Otherwise, he would have banned it or picked the Void. So I think he's going to show us, hopefully, how to draft against it.
10 seconds remaining.
Just buy back, Forehead.
Yeah, buyback. True. We did have this discussion before, actually. He said late game against Void is buybacks.
You semi unironically, that is kind of the counter.
It makes his hero kind of useless for 3 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Curse doesn't save anyone if you're getting Mortimer's Kissed. It's kissed? Mortimer's Kissed on your face.
Team ban.
That's the problem.
Usually, the way you win against Void is you know, it's not a guaranteed win. Generally, he doesn't farm that well. He farms like decently well, but he doesn't like turbo farm like an illusion carry or something like that.
True.
You just get ahead. You build. You don't like read damage items over tanky items, and then eventually you just man up and you just try and survive one chrono and you win the game.
Yep.
That's all you got to do.
Yep.
You build something like Luna. I think is a classic example. Like, will farm a lot faster than Void.
5
Natural
seconds
BKB
remaining.
carrier, natural satanic builder, and Void will actually really struggle to bring down a BKB satanic Luna in a chrono.
Yeah, all things I agree with.
So that's not the only way to do it, but yeah, there's other things like that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen from the in-houses that Void is no way near an auto win. He's had a lot of success. He's also had some bad games. Ollie, Founder's badge means you were one of the first 10 people to subscribe to me, but you can turn it off if you don't want to see the badge in your own settings. I can't turn it off.
There's no way Ollie's going to turn that off.
Well, Karen turns hers off because he wanted the dragon. But if you want the first, which means you're one of the first 10 subs, I guess that's kind of irrelevant when I've only got like, 10 subs. Or I've probably had about 35 to 40 in the lifetime. But if you're on a massive channel, people like to show off that they were one of the first 10 out of the 10,000 subs someone has.
So they ban Venge and they ban Wyvern. So yeah, they're going to ban some classic chrono counters.
Yeah, of course. Wraith King's coming next. It's veteran. It's got to be Wraith King next. Guaranteed.
But yeah, so if you watch the stream back, carries who rise hard, counter Void.
Yeah. Fast farming, out farming. Even anti-mage can work against Void. It's a bit risky, but we've seen it work. If it's not Wraith King, I don't know veteran as well as I thought I did.
Ban Quap. Mocha.
Oh, Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Rhyme has banned all the other things that go up with Chrono, like Invoker and Zeus. Magnus.
Yes, that's a good point. Obviously, Invoker has to be banned. It's a no-brainer. Magnus means that, all right, we are just going to have our own AoE team fight. So yeah, you have Chrono, but we've got reverse polarity, and maybe we're going to get ours off before you get yours off. Why is friendship with me ended, Ollie? What did I do?
5 seconds remaining.
Oh, PA, Magnus, and Slardar. Can you imagine that?
It's coming. Underlord. Okay.
Interesting. I guess it works with the Chrono. Nice offlaner.
Yep. You can cookie a big fat slice.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
It was okay. Jupate said PA confirmed. Yes, 100% it is confirmed. Now you've got the Empower and you've got the Amplify damage. What's it called? Corrosive Haze. That is an obscene amount of damage that PA is going to do to your team. If you get RP'd, you're dead. You are 100% dead. The empowered PA with like 30 minus armor. Corrosive Haze, if I'm trying to do all this from memory, 20 minus armor. There's a -4 talent, so that's 24. There's Desolator is 6, I think. Is it 6 or is it 7?
Corrosive Haze gets another -4 eventually.
Yeah, no, so it's 24 plus 6 plus 3, Armor Corruption talent from Phantom Assassin. You could pick up an Orb of Destruction. That would be 37 minus armor. And then you can get Assault Cuirass, that's 42. You could get Solar Crest, that's 50. I mean, we're going a bit silly now. But it's potential for them to get 60 minus 50 minus armor. I mean, no one can build 50 armor, realistically. But anyway, that's not going to happen quite to that scale. But, if they wanted to.
Terrorblade and Morphling can end up with like 40-50 armor. It's not unheard of.
But can you imagine taking away 50 armor from a Terrorblade? I mean, obviously you could play out a Titan, but
This post was brought to you by the Elder Titan Gang.
Elder Titan Gang, just walk near someone, take away all of their armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, good against Morphling. Just bash him to death in like 3 hits because he's got 800 HP and 50 armor and you don't care.
It's interesting that I don't know when this was, but Vlad's, they took away the armor aura from Vlad. So like AC is the only armor aura item.
I think Guardian Greaves gives 2 armor. Yeah. I think it's like 2. It's the Buckler because anything that comes from Buckler gives like 2 armor.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's not really going to be, that's not going to be doing enough.
2 and 5. That's the most armor aura you can
7.
get. It's not a lot. Yeah, like that's literally the most. Yeah, Vlad's went through a lot of changes. Giving bonus damage, giving lifesteal. Now I think it's always been lifesteal. There's no bonus damage on it. It's just... Oh, no, is there bonus damage? No, there is now. I can't remember. It keeps changing. I can't make up my mind. It gives it mana regen and bonus damage and lifesteal?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
It is bonus damage now, though, because that went away at one point, I think, and then it came
It's come
back.
back. It's
And
definitely
then it had
bonus
health regen for a while, I think.
10 seconds remaining.
That's gone. I think because carries were going at like first time they were going like
They
ring of
were.
regen, headdress,
Yeah.
Vlads.
remaining.
It was super efficient.
Yeah. I still like Vlad's. It's definitely an item the Radiant want to pick up at some point because Vlad's is so good with the physical team they've got there. I think maybe Slido will pick it, or Magnus. Support last pick on both teams. Yeah, haven't seen that before. I mean, unless Pugna's being played as a support, but...
Could be. It is Brex.
Yeah, that's true. Brex is good with Pugna support. That used to be banned for a while. Oh, Guardian Greaves armor is 3 armor.
Okay, that's still not really gonna do.
It's not a lot, is it? Yeah, you're not going to out armor the Radiant team. You might as well just do different things, like get Lotus Orb to purge the corrosive haze, reflect the Phantom Assassin daggers. Get things like that. You're never gonna get enough armor.
Lotus Orb on every hero.
It's a good item. Oracle can
good
dispel. Actually, he can dispel the Decrepify, so that's good to allow Phantom Assassin to kill any target Pugna's gone on. So yeah, if they go together, Oracle Phantom Assassin, that's pretty deadly.
You can do some really fancy stuff where you can start channeling the root on the Phantom Assassin as she goes in.
Yes, blinks in.
Whoever
Bam.
she goes on to is gonna get dispelled as well.
Yeah, so she gets dispelled or they get dispelled. Last pick,
Both.
yes, okay, so it was support Pugna. Templar Assassin, so I think they maybe were thinking, right, we need to take one of the minus armor heroes away from them quickly before they go full minus armor. That may have been the call. I don't know. We'll see. Can't do lots of PA.
I'm not sure I like this because I feel like TA is just gonna get like stunned to hell.
5 seconds remaining.
I just don't like picking TA when it's the last pick because you know what's coming now? Viper.
Or
Or-
Venomancer. Or
Just
Jakiro.
anything with Dart. Viper is my guess. Oh, it's Kunkka, right? That's not what I expected. Kunkka against TA. I guess Torrent takes away stacks, but that's not what I expected. We've got Rhyme Magnus. That's going to be pretty scary. Look how big his weapon is. I think that might be the Dota Plus weapon. No, it looks cool.
GGTA.
Okay.
So support Kunkka.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so boat is another chrono counter.
Is this
actually.
mid? Wait, what? Is Kinder going mid? Is Rhyme going mid? Is Nat going mid? I don't even know.
I think it's gonna raise some eyebrows if Rhyme goes mid.
We'll see.
If I was on Dire and Rhyme went mid, I wouldn't be super happy. But we'll see.
Well, it's an
I think it
Ancient
must be
2
Nat.
against... I mean, when you're Ancient 2, you're pretty good at the game. Rhyme is like double the MMR of someone Ancient 2. It's quite a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, maybe Kinder's Kunkka will be alright, but I don't feel like Kunkka does amazingly into TA, or maybe I misunderstand this matchup. Okay, decent win-losses, Magnus.
22. So think about TA into PA. It's like you want to like farm that early Deso Blink, and then you want to like kind of jump at their carry and blow their carry up.
Yep.
But like it's really difficult to do that against a PA. You'll
Yes.
miss 50% of the time. PA can do funky things like get an Ags as well, and then it's almost impossible to blame for TA actually.
Yes, I like the Ags on Phantom Assassin. I think some pros are experimenting building it early, but it's weird because when you play these heroes, right, where Ags is good on them, same with the Faceless Void in a way, do I get Ags, which is really useful, has great utility, or do I just get another damage or survivability item?
Yeah,
Like, when do you make the trade? It's obvious on heroes like Sven, but it's quite complicated on I feel like Juggernaut. I love Juggernaut's Ags. It's amazing, but do I want to get it second item? Not enough damage. Third item? Well, I could just get another damage item. Fourth item? Well, now I need an MKB. I need a BKB now. Oh,
yeah.
I've not gone Mags at all. So it's a weird item to balance, but we'll see.
So this is a pause for Magnus.
30 seconds to battle.
So Pos 3, Royd's Underlord. Juju is mid. Okay, so that combo's fine. We do have Kinder mid. You've got Pos 4 Oracle.
You can pause for Brett.
Pos 5 Magnus? Pos 5
Pause
Magnus.
5 Magnus.
Why is Rhyme taking so much damage? Okay, that was his plan all along. Cheeky
There
Rhyme.
we go.
Of
Another
course.
Deso Ruin.
Oh, Rhyme is so cheeky. I was like, what is Rhyme doing? Even Brex had no idea. He knew what he was fucking doing, the little cheeky bastard. There you go.
He's waiting. Is he gonna? He's not gonna have it back actually.
It's a very, very long cooldown.
They could have cancelled.
Brex could instantly TP. Yeah, he's done it. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting.
I mean, all you've done is waste 75 mana in a TP, right? It's not really that bad, but still, that's quite funny.
Still though, TP's worth what? 90 gold, and he's +4. You know, his TP's.
Well, eventually, when you need to buy another TP, you've put them back 90 gold. Yeah, it's like hitting them with an extra strong Janada. We'll take it.
I don't really know what Mag does now, but yeah.
Level 1 skewer.
Yeah.
Look at aggressive veterans. Oh, veterans going for his famous build.
Chopping him.
He's a little bit out of position. No, he just walks around. 300 move speed on Snapfire is not a slow hero. We were talking about heroes on mounts that are slow. He's not on a horse. He's on some weird lizard thing, so that doesn't really count. But he's a fairly quick support,
horses.
And he likes Lil Shredder. I know he likes Lil Shredder a lot. It sucks at level 1, Lil Shredder though, because it's only 80 damage. Oh no, it's 100. No, I've done the maths wrong. It's actually 6 hits, 120 damage. But obviously you're auto attacking at the same time, right?
Armor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Slardar has the highest base armor for a strength hero. Any strength hero.
Does he? Oh, that's interesting. I mean, 6 is a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, you gonna get the bash?
Yeah.
One more
No.
bash?
Yeah, there it is. Goodbye, veteran. He's got Cookie. He could level up Cookie. Oh, he turns around. That was a mistake. I'm not sure why he did that. Maybe just a misclick. Oh, nice down to dodge. I thought he'd time walk away some of the damage. Chooses not to, though. Wow. Early damage.
If you get rooted, it's hard to... You can't time walk it off.
Yes, true, but I felt like he maybe could have done it before that. Like after the bash.
You can jump into the... If you jump into the orb, you will be invulnerable when it hits you and it'll do nothing.
Interesting. We'll see if Somewhat is as capable of Oracle as Debate Mail, but like we have seen some terrifyingly powerful Oracles. So we'll have to see what Somewhat can do. Trying to block the pull, doesn't get it. I mean, so far it's only 1 kill. Oh yeah, Veteran's not actually on the Void, he's on the Snapfire, but he's also good at Snapfire. Doesn't go Cookie level 2, actually goes for Scatter Blast. I feel like maybe Cookie would be safer when you're against Slardar. Because he's going to get stunned in a second. There's the hit. Wow, the attack range of that. He's got a... what's that item it gives range? Broom Handle? It's ridiculous, that range.
It doesn't have it yet, though.
I know, but like...
Level 1.
What? Oh, no, stun into stun. Oh, he does it a little bit too late. Midnight doesn't quite get the chain. Don't know if that's lag, because he is suffering with a bit of lag. Brex will find a courier. Just Brex things. Look at him. Running away. 395 move speed. Windlace and boots on the fastest hero in the game.
You know
Honestly.
What, you know what kind of persona this hero needs?
What?
He needs a horse persona.
But Pugna. He does. He's got too much move speed, Brex. It's ridiculous. Oh, Scatter Blast, Midnight. They're just scared to go in because you don't really want to go into Slardar with his Bash Prime, do you?
Nope.
They may turn this.
The Scatter Blast really kind of screwed him over there because he was about to go for the hit, but it slows 100 attack speed level 1.
Oh, it slows attack speed. I forgot when they put it onto Scatter Blast. Oh no, Veteran's in trouble. Gets the Scatter Blast though, and there's the Bash. Midnight doesn't have the Bash primed. You see, he actually had just used it to last hit a creep. Now he's in a bad position. He's gonna, yeah, he's dead. Wow, they're just too aggressive. Someone's looking for the kill, but Fairy Fire used. Nearly gets it. Now he's going to enjoy the heal. Doige gets another stun.
Really nicely.
I think Somewhat's in trouble. One more stun. There you go. Double kill for Doige. They've turned this lane around. Very nice. Interested to see what impact Rhyme has playing POS 5 Magnus, because he's a very good player. He's also got Windlace Boots. So it's Windlace Boots versus Windlace Boots. I think Brex might kill him. No, he has to use Skewer.
Runs away.
But still, Brex is bullying him. Although he is letting Nat get solo XP. This is a double immortal lane. In fact, like the highest MMR players in the game are playing together in this bot lane. But yeah, the Dire are doing pretty well. 21 last hits on Rose. You've got 3 immortals in the bot lane, you know? 3 out of the 4 immortals are bot. Wait, is that it? Oh, there's no Ross today, isn't it? Yeah, all the immortals are in the same lane.
I'm surprised. Starting to pull ahead a little bit in CS.
Yeah, it's that the Radiant are falling behind on 2 heroes, both Midnight and Nat. Not doing great for CS. And 35 on the TA, like you said. Kinder Surprise is struggling a little bit. Juju didn't go bottle, though. Oh, we are beating on Veteran. He's just going to go down. So another return kill. Gets the stun on Doige. He does have time warp. But are we going to chase? Yeah, root coming. There is the root. We're going for long root. Perfectly timed. Oh, he doesn't manage to get the Purifying Flames off in time. But you can still use it. Go for the kill.
For the bash.
One more. No, he does it on himself because he was out of range. But whatever, he'll be fine. At least it's a heal, right?
Yeah. Just.
Yeah, just.
I think it's like the last tick of the heal brings you positive.
Yeah, it doesn't, unless you give, the magic immune or you dispel the debuff. You don't get a lot. Oh, Midnight.
Roy's pushed on the tower. He TP straight away. Really nice TP from Roy's there.
Ooh, but he takes a lot of damage though, so it was still worthwhile. You got his TP and you did tons of damage to him. What's Doige bringing to him? Oh, he didn't bring any regen on the courier. No, he's going to go down. In fact, he's not got time warp for 1 second. No. He's rooted for a very long time. No, Midnight. Going
down bottom at the same time.
Okay, I'm having a look at bot. They bring it on Roids. Oh, Breck's doing a lot of damage. Are they going to fight this? Rhyme is saying, yeah, let's fight him. No, he doesn't push him onto the cliff. He's trying. Oh, no, we're still fighting. Is this going to work? Nether Blast. One more auto attack. But he's in Decrepify. Oh, no. Nat's going to survive. Rhyme gets a double kill. Nat is nearly level 6. He's level 5.5 because Rhyme has let him get a bit of XP. Oh, that was close. So close, that exchange. Damn. I thought Brex would actually have one of those kills, but not quite enough.
And now Underlord has no TP, so the Fat Slug has to walk us back bottom.
So skewing him under the tower was definitely worth it. He's not got any Pit of Balance either. Gone for a second rank in Atrophy Aura, which is quite common, but still.
It doubles level 2, so...
I think it's more than double, actually. Triples. Yeah. Doubles in the bonus damage, triples in the damage reduction aura. So, and it goes up 15-second duration. I mean, it goes up very, very well. I didn't realize Scepter increased the duration of it as well. Interesting. Scepter's interesting, though. If you win a fight on Underlord with Scepter, your whole team one-shot the tower.
I think it's a low-key, it's very underrated, I think, Scepter.
Yeah, again, Brex, you're in trouble. Not in a great position. You're going to go down. I think Rhyme has raindrops. Oh, Brex. No damage. Nice, he's Decrepify. But he's still going to go down. I think. Yep. There you go. Rhyme just literally running. Rhyme is caught up in levels so fast, not sure how. All he has is Trunker Boots Raindrops. So he's a Magnus. How can he afford to empower anyone? It costs 75 mana at rank 3. He's spamming Clarities. Yeah, Raindrop gives a bit of regen. I know it's your favourite item. Clarity.
Man of culture, I see.
Yeah. Oh, well, if Rhyme's doing it, then you know you've got the right idea.
I know I'm onto a winner.
Yeah, they are. Whoa, that damage onto Doige. They have the burst to kill him. No, they don't, because there was a cookie used. Very nice play by Veteran. He is maxing Lil Shredder. I guess he's maxing Lil Shredder to help the Chrono, because then if you don't have Mortimer's Kisses, at least you can Lil Shredder through the Chrono. I like the Lil Shredder max build. Oh, that stun. That was beautiful. I think Veteran's going to go down. They actually got the burst to kill him. Somewhat's not quite getting the Purifying Flames off before the root lands.
Max is going to salve up.
Good play. Oh, Midnight running back and forth, being cheeky. Look at the CS though. It's 81 from Juju. There's a bit of a fight going on mid. Rhyme skewers him, but away from the boat. That's a bit of a miscommunication. I think Kinder may die there. No, he doesn't. Yeah, not sure. It should have let the boat hit, I think, first, but I don't know. I wasn't in their team chat. We've now got level 6. Yeah, there goes the Chrono, but you're doing absolutely no damage to Midnight. Okay, never mind. You get now you get the bash, and you do some damage. Okay. I mean, when you don't bash in the early game, you do absolutely no damage on Void. Then the bash comes in, you finally hit something.
Yeah, I had that the other day. I chronoed support, and I had absolutely 0 bashes. And then bashed him right.
Bot lane, it's all popping off. Nice blink by Nat, dodging the Nether Blast. Who are we going to go on though? Roids is pretty tanky. Also hits hard. I think they're not really sure. Just going to go back under the tower. Rhyme has a little bit of mana now. I could use Empower. Actually has empowered Nat, so Nat can farm a little bit quicker. Net worth is pretty close though, because even though Nat is really far behind, he's on 23 CS in nearly 10 minutes. That's not what you want to see on your POS 1. Whereas Roids, he's managed 47 last hits. He's about to get more.
Farming like a champion.
Yeah, Nat may have a kill. Oh, there's another fight going on top. Gonna use the cookie to stay away. Has mana in 10 mana. Juju finds a kill on Rhyme, but I didn't see that on cam because I'm too busy looking at top lane. Juju, he's pretty godlike. I mean, look, we're hitting 10 minutes. No one is 4k net worth. But we have someone at 5k net worth. Even better. I mean, the supports, the cores, are very poor. Doige, 3,600 gold. Nat, not even 3,000 gold yet. Although he does have a Magnus on his team, so he can easily farm. Somewhat goes in. Easy kill. Killing spree for Oracle.
Oh, he's going to RP the TA? No? No, not quite in range.
He's got RP, that's good. Probably going to look for some kills somewhere. Somewhat is looking to go in. I think actually he maybe go for the ult. Oh, he dies from Bash because Bash does magic damage. So you should have... Do you know what he should have done? He should have cast Fate's Edict on Void because it disarms, so then he can't hit you. He cast it on himself and then he died to... oh no, he died to the physical damage because of course it makes you magic immune.
Because he hit twice, it makes you hit twice.
Yeah, he tried to heal himself, but it just... Yeah, he should have disarmed the Void. I think that was a mistake, casting it on himself. Oh, we're running at Pugnet, he's too fast.
If you disarm Void, you can just TP as well. It's 3 seconds.
Is it? Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Look at the damage done by rank 3 Lil Shredder. That's actually pretty insane. I mean, that's 30% of the health of a Slardar.
Here he comes. They're going to go. No, they're just going to harass.
Oh, Nat found a kill. Yeah, they've used reverse polarity, but that's a really big kill because that's the top net worth kill. Who has his eyes on the prize? Never dies. You got it right. It's Kinder Surprise. They're getting more elaborate, guys. I like it. Oh, I need to add this. This is good. Command add Kinder. There you go.
Kinder Surprise.
Bit of fight going on bot.
Chrono top. Here comes
oh god. Oh, here we go. Deadly. It actually hits 2 heroes. Somewhat. He false promises himself. Midnight might actually live. Oh dear. I thought the combo would easily be enough. It looks like they couldn't get either of them.
When he lives.
Oh my god, they both live. Incredible. I was not expecting that. But I guess we've got no Mask of Madness yet on Doige. Oh dear. And now we've gone GG. We bring him under the tower. There is a TPN from Royd, have you noticed? And here he comes, but he gets immediately boated. Nice heal from Brex, keeping Juju alive. Oh, Royds, you're a little bit under the tower. In fact, none of you are going to die. Oh, but never mind. You took huge damage from the Tidebringer. Straight into the torrent. Tries to juke it, but Kinder was actually on point. Brex with more healing. Oh, Brex actually denies himself to save Royds.
Brex sacrificed himself
for the greater good. Interesting.
In the chat for Brex.
I didn't realise you could keep going until you died. That's quite funny. That is true supporting right there. Well done, Brex. I like that. It's funny.
If you decrep yourself, so it's to do with your own magic resistance. So if you decrep yourself, you can heal faster. So you kill yourself faster and heal at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, Brex.
Funny interaction.
That was a funny play by Brex, though. Oh well, it saved Royds. I like that Royds uses his Dark Rift offensively. It's a bit of a shame when they underutilize the spell, just using it for escapes. It's a good spell, so you've got a Boots of Travel just built into your kit. Might as well use it.
It's a very slow Boots of Travel.
At level 1, it's pretty rubbish, yeah. At 6 seconds. Unless you're TPing to an outpost, in which case it's the same.
I reckon he must have just got it, because usually players, they just don't bother. I reckon he must have just leveled it and saw there was a fight going on.
Yeah, you tend to not get it at 6, because you want more ranks of other spells.
Yeah.
Net worths are pretty close. Dire still have the edge. Oh, Royds, you may be in trouble here. Rhyme is here. Are they going to keep chasing? No, they're not, actually. They just want Nat to farm. Yeah. I mean, Nat's got Mask of Madness as well. Mask of Madness, PA, not something we see a lot of. Thanks for the follow. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? It's a farming item and you've got Cleave built in. So you don't actually need to get Battle Fury. Maybe you can hold off on Deso. Lifesteal's always good.
Thing is, Phantom Strike used to be 4 hits, but now it's just like 2 seconds of constant.
Oh my god, he is getting completely gone. I think Nat's going to go down. I mean, I looked down and he's just dead.
Deleted him.
They did.
Yeah, so Phantom Strike used to be 2 hits, whereas now it's 4 hits, sorry, and now it's 2 seconds constant. So if you have more attack speed in that time, then
even more hits, yeah. Anymore. Yeah, that's true. Look at Royds' build. Phase Boot, Heaven's Halberd. He is trying to get the earliest Heaven's Halberd. In fact, oh, there's another kill on GG. Nice use of the traps though, even while dead. Rex is going to turn around. Big blast, cookie stun. We've got Mortimer's Kisses. Chrono's coming. Here we go. Big Chrono gets 4-3 actually.
3.
Someone's on the outside. Who's he going to save? He saves Midnight. Okay, interesting. I think Rhyme's going to go. Never mind. Rhyme goes for the skewer. Gets the RP. They actually kill Doige. Midnight, is he going to die? Yes, he does still die. They had enough damage. So 2 for 2. They lose, I think both teams lose their cores, but they didn't lose their POS 1 on the Radiant, so that's helpful. And that's farming the camp through Roids. Roids doing a little bit of damage. Pit of Malice, and that's Pit of Malice and Fast on big damage. Now it's going to blink away to Rhyme, which is going to be fine.
It's unfortunate
this is close.
That the Void doesn't get any kind of money for that kill, even though Midnight goes down.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and now you've got Brex as a support Pugner still. Nether Blast is Nether Blast, right? It's always good at pushing. Doesn't matter if you pos 5, you pos 2, you pos 1. No one cares. Thanks for the clip, Karen. That's going to be a good clip. I don't know if Brex meant to do it, meant to cancel it a little bit earlier, or whether he really was willing to give everything to keep Roids alive. I like to think it was the second option, because that would be funny.
I think it was. It paid off.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Oh, we have Roids. Roids with a Heaven's Halberd early, saving himself from Slaughter.
Well, he did go for a very... Why is my camera not moving? He did go for a very early Heaven's Halberd. Problem is, he's struggling a little bit with mana. Phase Boots doesn't give any mana. You usually go Arcane Boots on Underlords. Heaven's Halberd costs 100, gives no mana. And Underlord's already very mana intensive. Oh, they're going to go on him. Stun from Midnight. There goes the Corrosive Haze. Brex already channeling the heal. I don't think they have enough to kill him. But they're going to throw everything in. Out comes the boat. Boat goes on to Brex. Maybe they'll at least kill Brex. Tidebringer hasn't actually landed yet. Still got it. Another stun from the Slardar. This is just huge. Roy's doing a lot of damage. I think he's going to go down. Yeah, they've got the chase for him. There's no way he's going to escape. Heaven's Halberd doesn't have the mana. Another Slithering Crush. And the Bash to get the kill. That's 3 kills from the Radiant. And they didn't even have Chrono ready, so that was a perfect time for them to go for a fight.
Meanwhile, Nat still farming away bottom.
Yeah, doing what he can. Lost his Empower because his Empower bot is now in the top lane. Where's Rhyme gone? Going for mid. Have a look at the net worths. So Dire are still leading. I don't think anyone can fairly complain that this game is unbalanced. Like, we're 17 minutes in and it's pretty much even on the net worth. Just a slight lead for the Dire. I think Dire are winning at the moment. I
feel like Radiant has momentum though.
A little bit. They've got 5 more kills, but they're still behind in net worth because the farm is just not looking good. I mean, Nat's on 105. I guess he's now overtaken Doige, so that's good. But you've got 150 on Juju. Already the Desolator up. I think, is that Desolator and Blink? Yeah, it's Desolator and Blink at 17 minutes. This TA is having a good game. Not a lot of kills though, only 1, 2, 3, but still decent farm.
Yep. Just got the Grove Bow for the really long range, it's really nice.
Oh, Grove Bow's good. Grove Bow into Enchanted Quiver I think is the dream. Imclaw's not too bad either though. 24 damage and a guaranteed crit on your Meld Strike. I mean, that's on the other team that picked it up, but I think other than Grove Bow, that's maybe a good item for Templar.
I like the mid-mango tree for Dire.
Yeah, just right there.
Still there. I'm surprised it's still up, to be honest.
Invisibility.
That gives quite a lot of vision, actually. That's a surprising amount of vision. And it just means mangoes every time you're fighting near mid lane.
They have sentries mid. If Juju might feed her.
Rhyme has a blink dagger. Yeah, they do. You're right. Loads of sentries, so he's got to be careful. Rhyme's got blink on the POS 5 Magnus, so he's ready to go. I mean, all Magnus really needs to do is empower your cores and hit RP. Everything else is optional. I mean, Skewer would be nice too. And I'm sure Rhyme is good at landing them.
He's done a huge amount of work with Skewer, actually.
Oh, yeah. He's utilised one of his best spells is Skewer. 1,000 range pull that also slows when they get to the end. Slows for a long time, 3.25 seconds after you've skewered them 1,000 range away from their team.
Oh, Juju giving him the slap. Painful.
Ollie, do your marking, mate. Thanks for the views, but you know, your kids need you. Or they don't.
They can get jobs in science instead of computer science.
Yeah, true. Who needs computer science anyway?
Overrated. The team's just kind of walking around.
They are. Not a lot's happening right now.
I'd like to see Radiant try pick one person off and then go rush. The Radiant will absolutely destroy Roche, I'm pretty sure.
I think
Yeah, they have a Deso on PA now.
I think
as well,
either
and
team
Mask
will destroy
Madness.
Roche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've got Deso and you've got Lil Shredder. We've finally got a smoke. It's around the right sort of time. All right,
Okay.
we're ready. Juju's just sitting on the high ground.
No, they're going to try and
You know,
find
Nat is the highest net worth now. He's been farming really well, though he is just about to
They're gonna try
die.
and bring him down.
Yeah, he's still in blur. He's still in blur. Okay, he's 100% dead. He's got nothing to blink to. In fact, there is a creep wave there. He's going to try and blink to it. He's rooted. He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he just perma-stunned. He's going to go down. And Juju also finds a kill. He manages to delete somewhat. Very nice. So 2 kills for the Dire. They're ahead on net worth. Just look how close the net worth is. Radiant actually pulled it back. They were farming slightly faster. Dire now on top of the net worth. But someone pointed out in chat, you do have a good combo from the Radiant. You've got the Deso on TA, you're getting Slardar's getting more levels, so rank 2 Corrosive Haze, and you've got Blink Dagger and Magnus in power. You've got scary levels of team fight. We're going on Kinder. Kinder's also got a Heaven's Halberd, so he can just use it. Defensive Torrent, he's going to be fine. Well, Midnight just blinks in. I don't know if they want to fight. I mean, they have to play against Chrono and Mortimer's Kisses.
They can just get bottom tower. Easy.
I feel sad for them.
Doige is very aggressively positioned. They might just RP him and blow him up.
Booyah.
Yeah, Doige, you need to chill. Get back to your team.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
Get back to a nice tanky underlord. Rex needs to back off as well, I think. They could easily blow him up.
Doige is actually very close to Monkey King Bar. What is going to happen? You've got Chrono. Okay, Juju's going to blink in on Midnight. Midnight's a little bit up, so he's going to go Rhyme. He gets the 3-man RP. He's going to bring them into the team, but we have the Chrono. Can we pop the Chrono in time? There's just way too much damage. Out comes the boat. I think their whole team's going to go down. Triple kill with 1 strike of the Kunkka's, sword. Veteran's going to go down next. He's been found by the Corrosive Haze. That's an ultra kill for Kinder Surprise. You had the Chrono, but Rhyme got there first. I mean, it's just who can get their first wins? What a ridiculous fight that was. And let's watch a replay of that. We've got to see that again. Let's go. Okay. So you can see, you've got Doige wandering around, ready to Chrono. They look like they're going to kill Midnight, but they group up a little bit on him, that they kind of all gravitate to him. And Rhyme finds the literally perfect space, brings them all in. Massive boat. Tidebringer gets the triple kill. Bam. Instant triple kill. Veteran's going to go down later, and they chase down Brex. Dies to Nat.
The 5-man white.
And there you go. Radiant are now ahead. And Kinder Surprise jumps to top of the net worth very happily. Yeah, he's going to be pretty happy with his Kunkka performance in the mid lane. Not a role he usually gets to play in these in-houses, but still has done really well. Rank is just a number. Oh, Doige. Oh, no, he blinks into the Chrono, but they don't have a lot to follow up. Literally cannot damage Nat. Nat is taking no damage. Rhyme's just going to skew a Doige away. Doige does time up back up. Mortimer's Kisses goes in, but they weren't ready. And now Doige goes, oh, look how fast Nat kills him with Mask of Madness. You never thought that combo would be so strong. Brex, there's no way he gets away from that TP. Oh my god, Brex just TP away from the entire enemy team. Good play from Brex. Nat is still going in.
Still going.
He is really fast. Got the Mask of Madness, going to pop it straight away, but it means that he can't use Blink Strike or his dagger.
TA meld misses.
Oh no, they found it. They're actually going with the full combo boat torrent. Look at the damage from that. The burst is insane. And now Radiant, like was predicted in chat, they found their momentum. And they are really going for it. Yes, there's still Chrono. Yes, there's still Mortimer's Kisses. But, the Void's a little bit behind. Look at levels. Level 13 Void, level 18 PA. Just give PA a little bit of space, give her the Empower, and then that's a 1 game.
And give her 3 stunned people.
Yeah, that always helps. Optional, but helpful.
And now they get Roche.
For free, pretty much. Corrosive Haze up in 3 seconds. This is how fast it dies before Corrosive Haze. Now Roche is in the negative armor. Someone's even bought a Medallion of Courage. Who built that? Who's got Medallion of Courage? It's on Kunkka. Oh, interesting. Kunkka
quite good, actually.
Casual Medallion on Kunkka? Oh, I guess fair enough.
You can Medallion. You cleave off a creep, right? You Medallion the person you're trying to cleave onto, and they take more damage.
I guess, or you can Medallion the creep and you'll hit it harder. So either way works fine. Oh, Rainbow Warrior,
isn't it the other way around?
Rainbow Warrior!
I mean, both works, right?
Yeah.
There you go, Ali.
Redeemed Rainbow Warrior.
I've done that. Poor Oliver. Don't be sad.
Something I learned today. Did you know Philosopher's Stone is
Yep.
reliable gold?
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Pro strats for one day when you need a bit of reliable gold for a buyback.
It's nice when you just have it in your backpack or in your inventory while you're dying. Or you're dead. You're just waiting to respawn.
Swap it back in.
I'm actually amazed at how effective Mask of Madness is on PA. Like, you blink in, you pop Mask of Madness, you're going to get a crit eventually. You're attacking so damn fast. You've got 175 from Phantom Strike and 110 from Mask. Actually, it's crazy. You've just got a 2-man smoke. It's all you need. You've got Blink RP. Looks like
Goodbye, mate.
Veteran's in trouble. I don't know how he ended up there, but he's gone. Oh, that damage was high.
He doesn't even jump on him, just throws
Midnight almost died, but Juju couldn't find the kill.
Juju.
Oh
Leave
no.
Juju.
Onto the cliff, because Rhyme knows what he's doing. Almost pulled him off the cliff. No, then Nat blinks up onto the cliff and Juju blinks out. Oh, this old switcheroo. That's quite funny. Oh dear. And then he does blink out again, of course, but
Didn't manage to burn refraction in time.
yeah, they couldn't break the refraction. Oh well, they tried.
This gets a lot easier for Dire once they
Whoa, Rhyme's just gone in. I think Rhyme's found someone. Yeah, he's found Kinder Deutsch, ready with the chrono.
Oh.
Out comes the chrono, but you've got no Mortimer's Kisses. Never mind, you'll still find Rhyme. But can you win the team fight after that? You're now going on to somewhat. You don't do a lot of damage, Deutsch. You're only level 14. You do have Mask of Madness and the Monkey King bar. Going on Kinder. There's the slow. He's still a pretty fast hero. He's got the Boton. I think there might be enough damage. Some damage coming out from Breck. Somewhat. He's very low. Going to die to the Firestorm. In fact, it's not a full team wipe because 2 of these heroes are split pushing. 2 seconds caused by Royce. You can see on the Void's cam, he just gets up. I think we'll leave his cam on so we can see him get back. But which causes more damage? Putting minus armor on the creep so you hit the creep harder, or putting it on the person who's going to get hit by the cleave?
I think it's on the person. I think because you always are going to cleave the same... Because it's still kind of like before, you still cleave the same amount, if that makes sense.
But surely you're going to hit harder on the initial target and therefore you'll be cleaving more damage? Like, that's why you want to minus armor the creep you're hitting. That's the only thing I'm wondering.
No, because on Kunkka you cleave 165%. Right?
Yeah.
So you still want to hit the cleave. So then it's like hitting them with 165% right click, right?
Okay, right. And also, obviously, cleave does not
and then
ignore
you
armor,
minus armor them.
That's like 1,000 patches ago. Cleave ignoring armor.
They nerfed that.
Yeah, that's long.
Okay.
That's why Kunkka's Tidebringer does so much more cleave than it used to.
Yeah,
To sort of
it used
keep
to be
it the same.
100%.
But also it means that you can buy armor against it. Ollie doesn't know
It
how to
used
play
to be.
Kunkka. Nice.
Not anymore.
He knows how to play it, doesn't know how it works. We're going
Ollie's
nullifier
a
on that.
Ollie's the Dota boomer. Like me.
Yeah, same. Look at the last hits, how close they are on all 4 cores. Unfortunately, Doige is sitting with Midnight rather than sitting with Nat, which is the wrong way around. So, yeah, he's still got some net worth. None of the net worths in this game are crazy. It's only a 4k lead for the Radiant. You probably would think it's a much higher net worth lead, but Juju's still been farming really well.
They found some really nice neutral items.
Orb of
They've
Destruction,
got, Orb of
nice.
Destruction for TA, and they're going to have Paladin Sword for Void. Both of those
Yeah.
are super nice.
Nice items, yeah. Both good.
So I've seen it once in a pub, like Void bashed, and he like lifestealed like half his HP back in one bash. It's so good.
Oh, Rhyme's waiting for it. He only gets
RP
one
on-
though, but what? I mean, Doige had double damage on Phantom Assassin. I mean, Doige was there, and then he wasn't there.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, he is.
Ag's on Snapfire now, so maybe this won't be such a problem anymore.
Who are you going to spit in? Underlord?
You spit into the Void. No,
Oh, just spit the Void and just Chronos on top of it. Then they're taking 100 burn damage as well. Mr. Slithering
Roids,
Crush.
careful.
Roids is pretty tanky. He's also got the
go
Lotus
tricky.
Orb. You're going to use it. I think they're okay. Yeah, Breck's putting some heals as well. No, Nat goes in. He actually finds Brex. Nat does not care. He's got the Aegis. He's like, yeah, fine. Goodbye. Yep, second kill. There is a buyback from Brex. Nat's still going in. I think he's going to kill Royce. Never mind. Good decrep from Brex, which he bought back for that. 3 buybacks. You've got a buyback from your Void who doesn't have Chrono. I mean, Radiant really won that fight, and they won it based on buybacks. Look how much gold they've now earned from that. That's just 3,000 gold based on the buybacks. Oh no, there's the Orb of Destruction for the Phantom Assassin. We're already up to a sickening amount of minus armor now. I think there's already minus 13 on Phantom Assassin alone. Rhyme's got Yules. Rhyme really loves Yules, doesn't he?
I think
Really
it's like
does.
yours is super bought in high MMR brackets.
It
I
is,
like it
yeah.
a lot. They all buy yours.
I mean, I guess it's just a good control item. Crowd control the enemy, set stuff up.
Save yourself.
Blink. Yeah.
Oh,
There's the
go.
skewer. And free kill. Into the Pit of Mana. Doesn't matter. I mean, Royds is fairly tanky. Look, he's actually going to get out. Maybe not. No, there's no way. And Rhyme, he's still looking for something. Blink again. He's got skewer ready. Aegis has broken. But that does not matter because they have so much momentum. There's no buyback on most of the Dire team. In fact, no one has buyback apart from the one hero currently dead. Random torrent.
Or you're just going to have to land the Chrono of a lifetime.
Yeah, he is.
It's always hard when you like play on those playmaking heroes like a Magnus or Enigma or a Void, and you get behind and you're like, well, I just need to hit a 5-man Chrono and I'll win the game.
But I mean, remember Ollie's game when he was Enigma? They were losing so hard, and then black hole into black hole into black hole. Every single fight it went perfectly for them, and they massively turned around a losing game. So if the big Chrono lands, yes, you can still win the game. So, you know, stay strong, get spat at by the Snapfire. He is strong, he is daring. Who is he? He is Mr. Waring. He's not even playing this game. But he did do very well in that game. Yeah, that was one of his... and I even called the Ollie Enigma. So I'm really glad we got to see it. I thought I was good at Enigma, and then I played it recently and I realised I'm not actually. Had a 6-win streak on Enigma, but it's gone. Never coming back.
Oh, here comes the Snapfire.
Oh, woo. Oh my god, what is the range of that? He's going to get hit by the torrent, though. And now he's stunned. And now he's stunned again. Does get the Chrono. But he's like, actually, nah, there's enough damage just coming up for my team. Never mind, Midnight, he's got the PKP, he goes in, but he isn't going to die. Juju will find the kill. This is very back and forth. Rhyme is ready. Look, Rhyme's going to be so patient. He's going to be so patient. More slows. Royce gets the roots. But they've got Dispel. They dispel the Pit of Malice somewhat. Then goes Glimmer. Rhyme pushes them into the Roche Pit. Doesn't RP them, just slows them.
They don't have a Phantom Assassin, it's their problem. Where's Phantom Assassin?
That's a good question.
She's
like...
TP's on cooldown.
She should just split push, yeah. I mean, what are Dire going to do? They might as well keep chasing. Somewhat's finally going to go down.
She's running.
She's so far away. Oh, another gobble up. And goodbye, Kinder Surprise. It does get the RP of a lifetime. 4-man, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, there's not going to be enough. Kinder's still going to go down. Rhyme's going to die as well. The question was this. This guy right here. Yeah. Why is he here? With no TP, I think he should have just committed for the tier 3.
I actually think that's a misplay from Radiant. I think if their Phantom Assassin has no TP, then you have no business taking that fight. I don't think that's on that at all. Like, the TP was cooldown.
No, but then that spent a long time kind of traipsing across the map.
Yeah, he should have taken the T3 at least.
Yeah, he should have just committed for it.
Misplays from both, I think.
Yeah, it's not knowing where your core is, because if Nat was there, he's the highest net worth hero in the game. He's got a Desolator and a Nullify. This is a very hard-hitting hero. All the minus armor. Yeah, it would have been good. Is Midnight really going to go on Royce? Yeah, he is. He's going to smack him. But, you know, Lotus Orb. He's also got the Heaven's Halberd. I don't know how Royce sustains his mana. Somehow he does.
So, Royce has a Solar Crest and a Lotus Orb.
Yeah.
And Doige is building an AC.
Okay, they're going their own sort of minus armor build.
Yeah, they're all like...
They've got TA with Deso, yeah, so they're fighting minus armor with minus armor. We've got Lil Shredder, that's another 6.
I mean, TA basically doesn't give a shit about minus armor. Like, if your refraction's up, you're unkillable.
You do a lot of... Oh, yeah, that is true. Yeah, because, like, you block infinite amount of damage per hit anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's where you get the mana from. You just get Brex to give it to you. Oh, Nat, you gotta be careful. Never mind, Nat's in haste. Oh, here we go. Rhyme, he finds 2! This is huge. I mean, who needs RP? Honestly, who needs RP when you can just skewer 2 heroes at once? Don't stand in a line, guys. Pretty scary.
Oh, nice cookie from Max, but it's going to come at the cost of his own life.
Oh, yeah, there goes another fire. Ooh, 1,607 damage. Rhyme, he actually gets to slow onto Brex. But Brex is still pretty fast. Can Juju make it out? Yes, he does with the blink. Rhyme.
It's going to be another nullifier.
They're chasing. Yeah, another nullifier. Blink on. Actually lands the torrent. Not blind torrent, but you know. Just the freehand torrent. And dude is going to go ultra kill for Nat. And I think that maybe game 3 heroes dead. And they're inside your base. Yeah, I think it's game.
That's what happens when you fight with your Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, you win. Level 25 now. 100% coup de grace. Critical strike.
Yeah,
I think that's game.
Sad end for the Dire.
Indeed.
Dire's middle tower is under
Okay, they're going to use Glyph. They're holding on because they know that Max is alive, or veteran. He's ready to go. He has Mortimer's Kisses. I think he may just try and use it for max range. I would.
now belongs to the Aegis.
Nope, not going to use it.
There's nobody to chuck in, right?
Yeah, but he could just fire out Mortimer's Kisses.
Oh, Mortimer's Kisses, right?
Yeah.
They have
Okay.
to do something.
Spit someone in. Go. Gobble them up. Rapier bought from Nat. Oh no, Roids. But he's okay. He uses items. Trying to survive. Lotus Orb. Roids is pretty tanky. He's doing what he can. Nullifier goes out. Now they spit in. Deutsch gets the Chrono only on 2. Mortimer's Kisses. They're trying to do what they can. He gets Yules. Nice Yules. Rhyme keeping himself alive with the reverse polarity. And they can't kill anyone. They just don't have the damage. Yule's such a good item, especially when there's no BKB on the Void. And I think it's just a slaughter now. Radiant doing whatever they want. I think Midnight may go down here. Yes, he does. But it's too late. There's already a triple kill. Nat is so strong. Absolutely zero mana. He's now got the Divine Rapier as if he needed it.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
just
they can't bring him down.
It's a dire scenario for those top.
There's no way they're going to bring him down. GG is called. He wants to maybe go in, use the Rapier. 15 to 12. He had a very bad lane. He really struggled at the start, even though he was with Ryan, but couldn't find many last hits. But eventually, given enough space, he manages to catch up on the farm.
I think most melee agility heroes are going to struggle against an Underlord.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
there
game
it
for
is.
a PA.
I feel like that was not an unbalanced or one-sided game the whole way through. If you have a look at the net worth, Dire actually have the lead for quite a while, and we go. I mean, the game's only 35 minutes, right? Because that's what games are like at high MMR. So we take 25 minutes. That's what that's 2/3 of the game. It was completely balanced. Then bad team fight started happening. Dire still won a few. Look at the sort of how spiky the XP graph is. So it definitely wasn't completely one-sided. But I think the Radiant's draft overall just had a little bit more edge. They didn't rely on a 160-second cooldown. Brian was getting great skewers, which immediately led into kills. And you had so much damage coming out from you got basically the trifecta, didn't you? You managed to get Slardar, Phantom Assassin, and Magnus on the same team. Pretty straightforward, very effective combo.
And Oracle.
GG. Oh yeah, and Oracle as well. Nice hero.
Even if you find that, she won't die. So you still have to kill Oracle, and then you get RP'd.
Yeah, and Rhyme did some big RPs that game, but we would have expected at least that much from